Brought to you by
GoDaddy.com. Man up and get your $4.95.com by entering code MMANuts.
Defense Soap. Offense wins matches. Defense keeps you on the mat.
We know what's happening next with the title picture. We know what Anthony feels about that. You haven't necessarily felt the same way. It doesn't bother you. Why doesn't it bother you?
Because they absorbed it just as they brought Anthony over from WC and gave him an immediate title shot. I mean, granted, he took the fight with Clay, but sure. So how is he saying, "Oh, that's not cool. I can't accept that," when they had you did the exact same thing? So I mean, for him to say that's not cool, I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. They absorbed the company. He's a champion, and I think they should unify the championship. And I mean, it sucks for me because now I got to wait till the middle of the summer when wakeboarding's in full effect. So
is that that was kind of my next question. That you win Saturday night, assuming you're next in line, you'd have to wait till late summer, maybe early fall. Are you going to wait for it?
I don't know.
We know you as the shitting and getting guy, and you want to fight again.
Exactly. So I was talking to my team about that today. I said, "You think they'd get mad if I took one at 70 or something, trying to just fill one in there?" I said, "No, you're not going to be able." So I don't know.
So undecided.
I would gladly take one. Yeah, I mean, but I don't know how it'll work out.
Donald, he feels like he's been sort of unfairly criticized by you, saying that he's been injured, that the fight wasn't right, or that a lot of just scheduling conflicts. He feels that your statements about ducking him and et cetera, has been a little off mark, off touch. How do you respond to that?
Yeah, I got the fight now, didn't I? So it worked. So that was kind of the overall goal.
Do you think you were in his head?
I don't know about in his head. I was just talking enough shit to where he finally said, "All right, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Let's do it." So, I mean, that was the plan. Can I say that here?
Yeah.
Just
I can't.
beep.
That really bleep it?
He's been giving me a hard time since the telephone.
He's a series of dashes with you.
That's right.
Your 2011 was really busy. 2012 not as much. So was that by design? Did you do too much in 2011?
I don't think so. No, I think that just the way it worked out. I would fight every couple. Always whenever someone gets hurt, like damn, man, let me go. So I just want to fight. I like to fight. I like money. I need a lot of money to fund the activities that I do. So, yeah.
When you win the belt, do you expect to still fight at that pace?
Yes, absolutely. Come on, all comers. And I mean, I think if you have the belt, you can will it even faster. I think. I don't know. I haven't had it yet. So.
I asked John a question regarding the camaraderie between you guys. Is that something that you two feel is throughout the camp, not just with him?
Little baby?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Our whole camp always like that. Yeah. I pick him up from school, take him to train, stuff like that.
You also talked about your farm or it being right near his mom.
Right down the street.
And that, do you guys get a chance to spend extra time together because you're so close?
His mom, I don't know how often John's up there. He goes up there and cuts a lot of wood for her and stuff. But John and I hang out all the time. We go rock climbing together, and he's just a wild dude. So he's a little wild for me. And so I mean that's kind of crazy, but. So yeah.
He's talking about double bonuses.
Yeah.
He's directing it at you. That's something you guys have going on the side?
Not just him. He wants to take my money, so we'll see.
When did you first start thinking about fighting Pettis? I mean, obviously, back in the WC days, were you under the assumption in the WC 3 years ago, hey, I'm going to fight this guy one of these days? It's just taking this long to get here?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we had it, our manager was trying to work it out back in WC days. When he came here and he fought Clay, I was trying to rally for that fight. There's just a couple, and then the Melvin fight, I was supposed to fight in there, his shoulder got hurt. I mean, there's like a lot of spots along the way that it was supposed to happen and just never happened. Now, whether it be because him ducking you, that me just be talking shit, but as far as, him being injured and not being able to was just the way it is. But now here we are, and shit, 2 days away.
Donald, he doesn't think that you're going to be able to take his power too well, that you're going to go ahead and revert back to the game plan of your teammate, Clay Guida, go ahead and take him down and kind of have that sort of lay and pray style, although that's not typically what you do and stuff.
Have you ever seen me lay and pray ever? So that's my answer to that question. I've never once laid and prayed. My game plan against Diaz should have been take him down and do the same thing, and I didn't, So I have a feeling you want to stand and fight, motherfucker, let's go. That's my attitude on that, so you can quote that.
Donald, there seems to be a little gamesmanship going on between you and John as to who's going to get the fight of the night bonus. What do you have to say about that?
Just go out there and fight your ass off, though, Johnny. We'll see.
All right. What do you think presents the biggest challenge for you in this fight?
really just the pace at which Pettis can keep the pace of the fight up. You know, if he can hang, and you know, I trained hard. This is a fight I've wanted for a long time, so going out there and pushing the cardio and pushing the envelope is going to be the key to this. And as far as he says, me trying to take him down and lay him for it, not going to happen. I'm going to be in his face, trying to knock him out the whole time.
Now, is there any way to defend the Matrix kick if he decides to run up on the cage?
Yeah, I'm gonna do just like the Hulk did Loki and slam his ass on his head.
Call him a puny god, right? Nice.
There are a lot of expectations for this fight. Everyone's saying, you know, when this fight was talked about, that it's going to be the fight of the night, fighting on network TV. You know, tell us about your mindset trying to live up to those expectations.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm not gonna just because you say it's gonna be fight of the year. You know, I'm gonna go out there and fight my ass off, and that's just what I do. The pressure and the hype of a fight doesn't matter to me. Me going out there and getting a W and winning and fighting the style of that fight is an exciting style. You know, I just go in your face and non-stop. And I mean, so as far as leading up to the hype, man, I hope Anthony lives up to the hype. So I plan on going out there and giving everything I got, saving nothing for the cage. You know, nothing for the swim home. I'm just gonna give it all.
How close do you think you are to a title shot if you pick up this win?
I mean, apparently this is the number one contender, just the talk, but I mean, who knows? I have no idea. I mean, I'd like to say next. I'd like to say one fight away. I don't know. Whatever comes.
As of today, do you really think at all about that? Do you really care about title shots? This is about Pettis?
You know, at the end of the day today, yeah, it's all about Pettis, but at the end of the big picture, you know, absolutely. This year is the year I'm going after that title for sure.
You've had the 2 fights with Benson. If you win and if he wins in 3 months, how are you different now than you were the first 2 fights against him?
Just maturity-wise, you know, oxygen maturity, I think would be the right word. I mean, just back then, I don't want to make any excuse. You know, he was out there and beat me, you know, and that's just what it was. But just learning and the lights and the UFC and all, I mean, it's a lot to take in. Like my first year was a lot to take in, and here I am. Kind of so to say, I'm a veteran paving the road for the new guys coming. I see the new guys sitting at the table signing their first autographs. You know, it's like, oh, it's cool. I remember that, and I remember looking back and being that and feeling that, and now I can reflect all that and you know, take it to another level. Now, all this brass and the media, you know, this is all not new to me, so it's not, you know, something I can work through.
Is that one of the reasons you did so many fights in 2011? Was kind of like jump head first into this thing? And
yeah, let's go. Let's get it.
Do a bunch of them and get that kind of
nervousness
around us out of the way. Not that you're that nervous.
Yeah.